Just coming to find your preferred seated position. Crossing the legs if you want to be elevated on a block or a cushion, and just allowing for those adjustments. Take a moment to settle in, so finding the awareness of the tailbone, elongating, lifting and lengthening through the spine. Gentle little tuck of the chin towards the throat. And then closing the eyes. Taking a nice big breath in through the nose. Sighing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. Allowing the breath now to move both in and out through the nostrils. On your next exhale, turning the chin to the right-hand side as far as feels comfortable. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to neutral. As you exhale, lowering the right ear to the right shoulder, just checking in with the alignment and positioning of the shoulder blades and upper arm bone. Inhale up to neutral, exhale over to the other side. Inhale to lift up. As you exhale, dropping the chin forward. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, the head drops behind the shoulders. Little release for the jaw, open and close into the mouth. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, dropping all the way forward. And just allowing the head and neck to roll from side to side or right the way around. And then inhale to lift up to neutral. Inhale, shrugging the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale to sigh out through the mouth. Inhale as you shrug up. Exhale to sigh out. One more time, shrugging up. And exhale to sigh out. We'll do a few rounds of your 4-6-8 count ratio. So the practice is to inhale for 4, hold the breath for 6, and then exhale for a count of 8. If you feel restricted or in any way short on the breath, then just taper the count back for yourself a little bit, right? We'll do a preparatory breath. Breathing in through the nose, sighing out through the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming back to your Ujjayi breath, in and out through the nostrils. Keeping the eyes closed, just starting to rub your palms together, creating length in the hand. Placing the palms over the eyelids. And slightly begin to blink the eyes open, lowering the hands down the front of the body. We can reach up towards your ceiling. Exhale that gentle stretch over to the right hand side, still grounding down through the left sit bone. Inhale as you come up, exhale over to your left, push back into the right sit bone. Inhale to come up, exhale a little twist, looking past the shoulder. Changing side. Coming back to neutral, placing your right palm down, reach the left arm overhead. We're just going to gently circle along the front line of the body. One more in this direction. And reverse going the other way. Placing the hand behind the head, elbow spirals up towards the ceiling. And then exhale as you round forward. Inhale to open up. Good. 2 more times. Opening up. Last one. And opening up. Good. Gently release. Sorry, let me just make sure I've got enough space here. Left hand down, right arm overhead. And that circular movement. Reversing, other way. And behind the head, elbow up to the ceiling, lifting the gaze if that's okay, on the neck. And then rounding forward and open. 2 more times and open. Last one and open. Good. Gently release. Interlacing the hands behind the body, drawing down, long open into the chest on the inhale, and then exhale, coming forward. Inhale to release and crossing your legs, straightening out. Just giving a little bit of a shake out. We can circle into the hands and into the feet. Changing direction the other way. Maybe a little bit of a flex and extension in the hands and the feet. Good. Just grabbing behind the leg. We'll start with our toe taps. Two more. Good. Just hugging the leg in, giving it a little bit of a rock so the foot is floating. And just catching the foot. Remember, if it doesn't reach the elbow crease, just hold the ankle with the left hand. And releasing, lowering down, and give it a little bit of a shake out. Same thing on the other side, little toe taps up and down. Last one. It's hugging over, little rock from side to side. And then hooking into the crease of the elbow, just holding the foot. What's more important is the angle of the hip relative to the knee, relative to the ankle. So if you need to hold further, that's absolutely fine. Releasing, giving it a little bit of a shake out into the legs. We're going to bend both knees, keep the feet quite wide, fingers are facing away from the body, and exhale, letting the knees fall over, windscreen wipers to your right. Inhale to come up, exhale, gently over to the left. Inhale to come up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale over, just lifting up through the torso, coming into animal relaxation pose. So taking a nice big breath in and then exhale, draping the torso and the arms. If you want to stack into the fists, you're welcome just to have that bit of extra support. Inhale, begin to palm the hands back up. Good. Lifting the knees up, exhale, lowering over to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, lowering down, stacking into the fists. Inhale, pressing up through the palms, lifting the knees up. We can straighten both legs out and just giving them a little bit of a shake. From here, we're going to roll over the ankles, all right? Sitting back into your child's pose, knees as wide as feels comfortable, arms long out in front of the body. Inhale, you can make your way up into your tabletop shape and beginning to arch and curl through the spine. Okay, so just bringing the knees together, toes are touching, and your little leg raise out to the side, working into the glute medius, and then slowly, slowly try to bring the knee back towards the opposite leg. Changing side, lifting up, little squeeze back. Try not to rush the movement. Last one. Great. Sitting back, stretching out into your child's pose. Slowly lifting up, stepping the right leg forward, coming into your low lunge, shifting the weight, just making sure the heel is stacked underneath the knee. And then shifting back, flexing into the foot for your hamstring stretch. Bending into the knee, tucking the toes under, fingertips just to the floor to support, lifting, pressing the heel away from the body, and exhale, lowering down. Two more of those, pressing up and lowering down. One more time. And lowering down, good. Stepping back, stretching into your child's pose. Pressing up, so left foot comes forward, hands onto the thigh, shifting the weight, check the heels and lining up underneath the knee. Shifting back, flexing into the foot. Bending into the knee, tucking the toes under, just pressing up. Nice stretch down the back of the leg and softening back down. Two more times, pressing up and lowering down. One more time. And lowering down, good. Stepping back, stretching into your child's pose. Shifting the weight into the palms, we're going to tuck the toes under, press up into your first downward facing dog and give it a little bit of a walk out, pedal into the feet. And then looking to your hands, exhale, stepping through and forward, bending, not keeping the knees bent, just giving them a little bit of a squeeze, drop the forehead to the knees. Releasing your hands nice and slowly, begin to lower down onto your full spine. We can hug the knees to the chest, and just giving your body that familiar rock from side to side. So I'm just going to change sides, stay where you are, then my face won't be in the sun. Then crossing into your figure four, interlacing the hands to the back of the leg, flexing the feet. Straightening that leg up, flex and point into the foot and the ankle. Circle. Other way. And gently lowering down, keeping that foot flat. As you exhale, let the knees fall over to your left-hand side. Right arm up in line with the shoulder. Extending your right leg out, keeping it as straight as you can. A little bit of flexion into the foot. Gently release, coming onto your full spine, giving a little bit of a squeeze. Changing sides. Left leg over right to begin with. Hands spread through. Straightening the right leg up, flex and point. Circle. Change direction. And releasing, lowering down. So as we did on the other side, we're going to drop the legs over to the right side now. Reach the left arm out in line with the shoulder. Extending out from the left leg. Bending that knee, slowly coming back onto your full spine. Just giving the legs a little bit of a hug into the chest. Circle a few times. Other way. Good. Placing the feet flat, knees bent, and just side to side. Making sure the lower back feels as aligned as possible. And straightening your legs out, coming into your Shavasana. Closing your eyes when you're ready. Allowing the breath to slow down. Slowing the breath down as much as you can. And with your eyes remaining closed, you can lightly begin to brush or press the thumb over each fingertip and circle into the hands, into the feet, changing direction. When you're ready, inhale, you can take a full stretch, arms long overhead, breathing in through the nose, sighing out through the mouth, bending into the knees. You can roll onto whichever side feels comfortable. Using your top arm to press yourself up and returning to a seated position. Taking a breath in through the nose, sighing out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Bringing your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you.